there's a new best weapon in LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Now, this trick or this glitch or these weapons are so good that means that we can officially retire any old weapons that we've made, including any of our previous crossbows that are very heavily damaged. Now, just to show you how serious I am about how great these new weapons are, I'm even going to retire that ruby spear that I've made that I've told you is the best weapon in the game. Now, in order to do this new trick, glitch, or new weapon combo, what you're going to need is a bunch of sapphire, ruby, or amber, and then have a ton of gold as well as 3 or 4 drawstring. You can get all of these materials by clearing out dungeons and then farming all of those mats on the side of the cliffs. Now, big shout out to InnoBricks and everybody else that has been sending me this trick here. What we want to do is make 3 sapphire crossbows for maximum efficiency, which means that we're going to need 15 to 20 cut sapphire, 6 to 8 gold bars, and 3 to 4 drawstrings. You want to make 3 or 4 of these to actually hold into your hotbar. Now, I'm doing this with 3 sapphire crossbows, which means that we're going to need a load of essence in order to power all of these up and get the best possible crossbows for the situation. So what that means is we actually want to add 4 specific runes onto here. What I'm looking for is damage tier 3, zapping tier 3, destruction tier 3, and then stormbane tier 3. You want to add these on to all 4 of these crossbows in order to have the maximum efficiency when it comes to fighting in this game. Now, make sure that you guys have notifications turned on to my channel, because tomorrow I'm going to show you the new fastest way to get maximum amount of essence inside of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Now that farms and any little tricks like that have been patched, this new way is able to get you a maximum amount of essence as well as many other materials very quickly. Now, the trick that we're going for here is to be able to shoot our crossbow as fast as we possibly can. So what you guys can see inside of my hotbar is I'm just constantly switching between inventory spot 2, 3, and 4, and then back to 2, 3, then 4. And by doing this, you never are actually going to reload the crossbow, as it just infinitely shoots without the need to reload. What this allows you to do is absolutely melt any type of enemies much faster than using any other weapon in the game. And I'll actually give a gift card to one person down in the comment section below that says that this is not a glitch and is definitely an intended feature, because we have to make fun of people that actually comment that stuff. So ultimately what we're doing is combining damage, destruction, zapping, and stormbane, which is the fastest way to kill enemies, destroy weak points, and destroy these respawners, with that fast attack rate to ultimately destroy the Storm King and anything else in our way at the fastest possible rate. Now, doing this trick on a wall isn't really that impressive, but there's a few things we still need to get done in this series, and that's going to be defeating Raven 5 times and defeating the Storm King 3 times. Now, using tomorrow's trick to get unlimited essence actually got my collect 100 Rift Crystals objective done without really the use of any glitches, which is awesome. Now, collecting 100 Eyes of the Storm is definitely another issue, but we'll get there eventually. So we arrived at Raven's castle, and I just want to show you guys how quickly we absolutely destroy him. He doesn't even get any type of attack off us. He doesn't even get to the front door before we absolutely melted him with these crossbows. Now, to really show you guys how crazy this is, I'm going to do this up against a Grasslands Brute, and I actually have 2 completely different clips to show you guys of me doing this trick up against these brutes. Something that I've kind of found out and realized is that when you're not just able to stand still, it does take an extra second to do this. So running around definitely makes it so it kind of has to reload, or it takes an extra second, but you could see the damage output that I'm doing on this brute. By the time he even charged at me, he was at a quarter of his health, and then after that, as long as I don't miss my shots, I'm able to kill this brute in literally less than a single minute's time just by spamming these 3 arrows or these 3 crossbows at him over and over again. And I really am serious that this is by far the best attacking weapon or weapon setup that you guys can have in the entire game. I missed a ton of shots on this brute this time around because my aim is just trash, but you could see hitting the criticals on him that do 39 before these are even a full legendary tier absolutely melt these brutes. And again, if you continue to do this, you're actually killing these in less than a minute's time over and over again, which is not only giving you storm core, but it's giving you essence, it's giving you brute scales, and so much more just by sitting here and spamming these 3 crossbows at them over and over. Now, there's also some really nice glitches to kill the Thunder Lord, but you guys can also do this to him to truly see how much damage it does. The Thunder Lord doesn't have as much HP as a brute, so that means that killing him should be a little bit quicker, especially when you guys are doing this trick. The only thing about him is that he keeps teleporting out of the way, and it definitely makes it a little bit harder to hit him. But when you guys are able to lock in and just switch through, you could see it takes less than 10 total hits in order to actually kill him, which is actually insane considering the fact that you could shoot off 10 crossbow shots in less than 10-15 seconds. So if you catch him standing still, it's probably the easiest kill that you could possibly have. Now, I want to talk about the Storm King Arena because this is probably the best place that you guys can possibly use it. I do put destruction on this just because we are using the rifted version, so you don't really have to worry about durability. We also have damage, we have that zapping tier 3, and we also have that Stormbane tier 3, which means that when we're trying to destroy the respawners with this, it should work just as quickly as what a ruby spear was that I showed you guys a few days ago. I definitely think that the spear is a little bit better to use on the respawners than the crossbow, but these are definitely pretty solid when it comes to shooting at them. You're just trying once again to get that 10% charge, that 10% destruction rate to work on these. You can get it to work a little bit quicker because this time we are shooting 3 shots in just a matter of a second or two. The other nice thing about having Stormbane with damage and zapping on it is when you shoot at these enemies 3 times as quickly as you can, if you hit your shots, you're killing every single enemy in just a few seconds. Now, earlier in the video, I told you guys that I'm going to show you a trick to get maximum amount of essence in a very quick amount of time. Now, when I was recording part of that video, I actually was using this triple crossbow, and I wanted to give you guys a nice little tip when it came to this. Because you're using 3 crossbows at the exact same time, what's going to happen is the durability on them is going to shoot down extremely low. So what you guys actually want to do is use these without them being rifted originally until you have the durability on them extremely low. Once that durability has gone down and they're closer to breaking, then you're going to go and actually rift these weapons. The reason why you're going to use a trick like that is because you're actually going to get even more usage out of the weapon. Because we're wasting all of the original durability and then rifting it, rifting will actually give it a brand new layer of durability that can't be affected, and then it becomes a legendary weapon which has even more durability. So really you're getting 3 layers of durability for the cost of 3 rift crystals, which is absolutely incredible to use. So when you guys are fighting enemies, or if you guys are doing anything with these weapons, I definitely recommend just using them originally without rifting them, and then once they're pretty low in their health or in their durability, then go up and rift all 3 of them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of this tip or trick here when it comes to these crossbows, and as always guys, this was Crafty, and I'm out. Peace. But YouTube thinks that you're gonna like that video that's up there in the top left, and you may also want to hit that subscribe button in the top right. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.